Hi, Brentwood Baptist Church. We're glad that you've joined us here. And we're going to be talking about some of the things that make Brentwood Baptist Church unique. And that is, we have a real strong understanding that everybody is uniquely gifted, uniquely created, and we believe one of the obligations we have as a church to you as a member is to help you find how you are wired, to understand how you're wired, and then find a place to best use those gifts. So when you join a Baptist church, most of the time they shake your hand and you may have to sign a form, and that'll be pretty much it. Not here. Not here. You have to go through a couple of classes. One, to understand who we are as a church, and then we want to put you through a process to help you understand how you are gifted. And that's why Michele Dyer is here. Michele works with our simulation team in helping you with what we call place and some other processes to help you understand the way that you are created. Now, you've got the Discover You coming up.
Correct.
On September 29th.
26th.
26th?
Yep.
September 26th. If you turn it upside down, it's the 6th. Okay, 26th. And the reason this is important is why?
Well, I think exactly what you just said. It's important for us to understand what we bring to the table when we join a church. You know, what is it that God has brought us here to do? What does He want us to accomplish? What does He want us to learn? So Discover You helps us begin to explore that.
And so when I come to Discover You, what are you going to do to me?
Well, we're going to be nice, first and foremost. We're going to welcome you, but we want to give you some real tangible tools to help you explore, you know, what it is that God's created and designed you to do. So we'll take a personality assessment ahead of time. We'll take a spiritual gifts assessment, and we'll basically talk a little bit in class and do some group discussion and talk about what it is that God has, you know, wired and made you for.
About how those things are revealed. Now,
Right.
A lot of us have made the mistake of volunteering and getting put in a place where you had no gift, you had no passion, and you were miserable. And what's more, everybody around you was miserable. I have been in a couple of places like that myself. That's what we're trying to avoid. So once I understand, okay, this is the way God wired me, and this is maybe what I would be good at, what do I do next?
Well, we really feel like it's great to sit down and process that with someone. So we have a connection session where you sit down with a place coach to help you process your results first and foremost.
Okay.
And that coach is going to be trained to help you understand what opportunities are out there, what might this look like inside the walls of the church, but what does this look like outside the walls of the church, in the community. And so they'll have some real, you know, specific opportunities you might want to look at. They're going to basically be a guide to help you in that process of engaging and going the next step of actively getting involved.
Yeah, to help you take some kind of step with what you have just learned. Right. Let me tell you why this is important. Some things, as a disciple of Jesus, you only learn in obedience. You've heard me talk before about you can go to a class on changing a tire. But until you are on the side of the road and you hear the tire go whoop whoop whoop, then you got to get out and find the jack and find the tire tool and all of that. And then we're going to find out if you really know how to change a tire. There are certain things that Jesus teaches you. There are certain things He confirms in you. There are certain things that He affirms in you that only happen when you're obedient to what He's doing in your life. The other thing that this is important, and a lot of people don't understand this, is gifts, because they're gifts, are hard to see.
Yes, they are. And sometimes you need someone to help you discern that those are actually something that God has empowered you with to serve other people. I can't tell you how many times I hear that from folks.
Right. Oh, I do. Because it comes easily to you, it's a gift.
Right.
And you may not recognize the value to the body unless you have somebody like the coach say, this is important and this matters and here's why. Yes. So if I want to find out more about me and I want to be at the Discover You class, what do I do next?
You can go to brentwoodbaptist.com/discover. There's a tiny little sign-up process to come to the class, and then you'll receive an email about assessments and a couple things we'll ask you to do before you come to class that are very simple. And come and join us, and we'll go through what you got.
Yeah, this is a really exciting time, and we have had a lot of life change happen because people finally understand the way they're wired and the opportunities that God has put in front of them. So that is September 26th.
Yes, sir.
Discover You. Get on the website, download it, and we'll see you there.